Do y'all feel sorry for Brooke? Comment down below if y'all do, or if y'all think that she's getting exactly what she deserves. But okay, I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused, but I don't understand. Why can't Steffi and Thomas see the hesitation when Ridge is talking about Brooke and Taylor and everything? This man, he can't seem to make up his mind about either one of them. Like, he's talking about he conflicted. At that point, they should have been like, at first went based on Steffi facial expressions. I was like, she's gonna say something about it or whatever. She gonna finally stand up for her mama or something. But nothing. Nothing. He's talking about, I'm just conflicted and all that stuff. And I'm like, if you conflicted, that means you still got feelings or whatever. And they can't seem to see that this man still in love with Brooke. They just so focused on their fantasy of their parents being back together. Like Steffi said, she was talking about how we wanted this for so long, our parents back together. I was like, how old y'all is? How old are y'all? Let me correct myself. How old are y'all or whatever. But yeah, Thomas, this gonna all fall back on Thomas. But I highly doubt that he gonna face any type of consequences because he never does or whatever. They gonna try to make it seem like it's a mental thing or something. Some excuse they gonna make. I'd be surprised or whatever. I mean, it's not much they can do. I don't think they could cut him off, but I doubt they do that. But I can't think of nothing they can actually do to him for interfering and wait a minute. Is that illegal? Is that illegal to do what he did? I don't either way it go. He ain't no consequence for him. But yeah, okay, so Ridge is conflicted or whatever. He in his feelings because he has Carter bring over the annulment papers to Brooke and everything. And he still end up going over there and Brooke is like, what, just tell me what is it and all that stuff. It's a wall between us. And I was like, right. Why won't he tell her what it is? So that way she could be like, I didn't do that and everything. And he's like, I heard your voice. How did he get her voice? Do they have, I know they got apps where they could change your voice or whatever. The app I'm using to edit this, I can actually change my voice right now as I'm speaking or whatever. So I get that, but how did he make it sound exactly like her voice? I mean, it's a show, so, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could do that in real life or whatever. But yeah, and but it do seem like it kind of seemed like Tom is starting to like think about it more and more. Do y'all think he's starting to feel guilty? Comment down below, or do y'all think he not starting to feel guilty, but he keep thinking about it? It's either he gonna feel guilty and he gonna confess, or it's either that he's gonna blab to somebody. You know, anytime they have a secret, they decide to tell somebody, or they get caught talking to each other in a public place. They get caught talking to each other in a public place. But yeah, on this episode, basically, Ridge serves Brooke with annulment papers and everything. Wait a minute. I know what I was gonna ask. So what's the difference? Is it a difference between like an annulment and like just straight up divorce papers or something? Because when Katie and Carter was talking and he said annulment papers, she was like, what? You trying to wipe it all away and all that stuff? So I was like, is it a difference between annulment papers and divorce papers? Or is they both the same? But yeah, on today's episode, she got served with the papers. She trying to get him to tell her what's going on. He won't sit there. He just standing up there looking with that face. That same face. I knew I wasn't the only one that recognized his facial expressions. Somebody was in the comment section of one of the Bold and Beautiful videos on CBS channel, and they was like, he always just standing there, and he tilt his head and stuff. I was like, I knew I wasn't the only one that noticed that he be doing this stuff. He just pause and he'll tilt his head, or either he'll be like, he'll just start this facial expression. I can't explain it, but yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time. And I'm like, don't just, it's like when they was arguing. And I think they was at Eric's house, and Taylor and Brooke was arguing. He just standing there, not saying nothing, just thinking. He probably thinking, look at them, still crazy over me after all these years. I still got it. He probably like, I still got it. But yeah, she's like, they said that he gonna reject her again. And I was like, man, when all this comes out, I wonder, is he gonna try to run to her and be like, I'm sorry, and is it gonna be too late? I said, Brooke got a lot of options. She still, listen, I stopped watching months ago, so I'm behind, but they still in the same spot at the same time. But yeah, she got all these options. Deacon, Bill, all the shoot might have Liam too. We don't know yet. We don't know if they going in that direction or what. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, Thomas over here, he studied. He acting guilty in a way, and I feel like Steffi probably gonna be the ones who notice it or confront him, or he gonna tell her. Do y'all think that Steffi's gonna say anything? Because she remember what happened last time she tried to snitch, she ended up getting shot right along with Finn. So do y'all think this time if she learns the secret that she's gonna tell? Or how do y'all think that's gonna play out? I don't know. Or it's either or listen, somebody gonna walk in and overhear something. You know that's how they do. They be talking in public places and then get caught slipping. But what else happened on today's episode? Nothing. Steffi and Thomas was telling him it's good, telling Riz that it's good that he's moving on with mom and he ain't gonna deal with all that. And I was like, I feel like they should have defended their mama when if there's hesitation, there's a reason for that. And I don't think y'all should. I don't think they should have been encouraging their mama to settle for him when he feels like he's settling for her. Otherwise, he would have been cut Brooke off, but he didn't or whatever. So I don't understand why they encouraging their mama to settle for this man. They should have been telling her you could do better or whatever. And I wish they would. I kind of wish they would have did the Deacon and Taylor storyline because I feel like at that point Ridge would have been like, okay, he would have been jealous or he would have felt some type of way. But they didn't or whatever. So I don't know. Do y'all want Ridge and Taylor together? I know it's some people that do because what they call it, Tridge or whatever. And some people want him back with Brooke. And some people say they both should leave him alone. Comment down below what y'all think. Katie and Carter, nothing. I said nothing. Carter was just consoling her because she was upset and she was like, she don't understand what happened and she's still sympathizing for the skis. I'm sorry if y'all a Brooke fan, but I don't think what happened should have happened the way it happened. But I still think that she foul. She foul. And Katie still over here showing her sympathy and stuff. I said, get it together, Katie. I understand that's your sister. And society teaches us that we got to tolerate bullcrap from family, relatives, or whatever. But I was like, yeah, she's still showing sympathy. I said, your baby daddy, ex-husband, the love of your life, like you said, done went over here and confessed his feelings right after you done, right after you rejected him or whatever. And he over here telling her how he gonna always be her stallion and all that other stuff. Man, but it looked like they trying to put Katie and Carter together. But they did that last time, so I don't know. What else? They didn't really show nothing. That's all I think Taylor, they didn't show Taylor, they show Ridge, Thomas, Steffi, Carter, Brooke. Yeah, that's it. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode down below. Until next time, deuces.